Hey there everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. It's time to explore the moon. How we're breathing out here, I really don't know. Let's not worry about that. It's a RPG logic, we'll just roll with that. We got the Western Lunar Path, apparently. And monsters. Already? Well, off to a great start. Eukaryotes and prokaryotes. These are scientific things. I forget what they are. I know I learned them in school, like, forever and forever ago. Couldn't tell you what they actually are. That was also 4,000 damage with the Excalibur. That thing's already proving to be incredibly powerful. These things, I believe, can poison you with physical attacks. I want to say both varieties of these things can. They haven't done so yet. I kind of want them to, just to prove that I'm right, and not just being silly like I normally am. But so far, they are not really doing that. They're pretty powerful, though, it looks like. But they really can't survive against Titan. Not much really can otherwise, really. I don't think they have any weaknesses to my knowledge. But they're dead, so that works out. Hooray! Really, Rosa? 82 experience points from a level? We're not on Mount Hobbs anymore. Let's see. Ooh, golden apple. Nice. That has Radio's name written all over it. Let's go and get healed up here a little bit. It actually took quite a lot of damage in that fight. Let's see here. Do that. I'm trying to think in general. Are there any enemies that actually drop golden apples? I know the Liliths on Mount Ordeals drop silver apples extremely rarely. But besides that, I actually don't recall for sure. Okay, more of these things. Same deal, really. You just guys, Rosa just defend. Cecil go for a one-shot. Rydia, let's go for a bio. For a little bit of damage here, anyway. There we go. Then Edge can hopefully take care of it. Ideally, please. Thank you. Thank you. I said thank you a little early. That's okay. Oh, hey, a lunar curtain. Nice. I actually need more of those pretty soon, funnily enough. Let's see. Oh, another one there. Nice. The game must have heard my plea for those. I'll want at least 3 of those, actually. And I believe I have 3 right now, do I not? Okay, I have 1 and 2 lunar ones. Nice. Nullifies attacks. Okay, does that, like, it doesn't give you a blink effect. I guess it just blocks certain attacks? Well, I have 3 of these total there, so yeah, you want at least 3 coming up here in a, well, a little while, actually. We'll put those to use. A new enemy here as well. Let's see. Now, with one of these, I think, I'm pretty sure it's the Dark Grenade in the back there. If you cast any Thunder Spell on them, they should self-destruct, if I recall correctly here. So I'll just use Edge's Blitz here. Okay, there we go. Chain reaction. So yeah, it is the Dark Grenades there. And yeah, like I said, any Thunder Spell works on those things for a quicker kill. So there we go. There is, I believe, one more new enemy around here somewhere. I think they're more so common in the actual lunar paths here. We're on the eastern one now. There we go, the Abyss Worm. These things have a lot of HP, as I recall, so I'm going to go after them one at a time. The encounter with Blood Feast annoyingly doesn't do that much damage, though. But ideally, yeah, physical attacks from Edge and Cecil, Bio from Rydia, that should be enough to take care of them. Or not? Okay, wow, they have more HP than I thought. Well, let me try. I'm going to use a level 3 spell, actually, here. Because, yeah, I don't think they're weak to anything, to my knowledge, anyway. Let's go ahead and just use Faraga? Sure. Where are their eyes? I assume the little antennae on above its mouth are the eyes there. So the weeds of fire. Okay. Didn't expect that to do max damage, but, well, that's good to know. Oh yeah, I should also do this while I'm thinking of it here. I need to sort out my spells a little bit here. Rydia still has the level 2 spells up top. I haven't done this in quite a while. I want to have all the level 3 spells up top, of course. Definitely keep Osmos up there as well for a quick MP healing. Quake as well. Put that up there. And she only has 2 more spells to learn. I believe she learns those at level 55 and 60. And anything else? No, I think we're good there. And actually, Rosa, while I'm here too. You know what? Yes, go ahead and put Kiraja up pretty close to the top. Oh, actually, I think we're done with float altogether, so I'm going to go ahead and move that down, put full life up top. I do want haste pretty close up to the top here as well. And definitely want reflect, like, at the very, very top. We're going to put that, like, over protect, really. We'll get to that soon enough. Also, I'm still keeping Cure at the very top left, just for quick healing outside of battle. Kind of an ominous theme here, too. We haven't heard that since, let me think. The weird chamber on the, on Mount Ordeals when Cecil turned into a paladin. Let's see. There's a new enemy here. Is the Black Flan new up front there? I'm pretty sure it actually is. Let's see. Let's go and just use Bio here. They don't have that much HP, being a Flan type monster. But of course, they are resistant to all physical attacks. So there we go. But yeah, pretty easy otherwise. And actually, you know what? I can go ahead and turn off battles here since I've shown off all of the new creatures around here. And here we are, the Crystal Palace. I guess I did kind of spoil the name in advance, but I mean, whatever. Not a huge deal. It's one little location in the game, so... Excuse me. Not worried about that too much there. I've got some HP and MP healing tiles there, so if you wanted to, this would be a great spot for some level grinding. But I don't really feel the need to. I'm actually probably a little over-leveled right now, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Also, who's welcoming us? Although we did hear a voice, or the Elder told us he heard a voice that was beckoning us to the moon. Might it be whoever this is? Oh, hi. Where did you come from? Fusoya. Interesting. Protect the slumber of the Lunarians. Shouldn't that be capitalized? Oh, interesting. Did it have a name? Oh, yeah, well, it is pretty blue with all the water and such. How do you create a moon? I'm actually very curious how they pulled that off. Oh, who's that? Well, he sounds like a lovely person to have tea and cookies with. Surely he'll never wake up from his sleep. Absolutely not. That's crazy to even think of that. Oh. Oh, so he's like the real bad guy, it seems like. Uh-huh. So yeah, so of course we have the bad guy, Golbez, and then the real bad guy. His name is Zemus, apparently. Interesting. Oh, okay, it's a dimensional elevator in the Giant of Babil. That's ominous. That's also ominous. We should probably try and stop that. Oh, okay. How long does that take, I wonder? Oh, wait, so how old are you? I'm just curious. Devil's Road. Oh, wow, really? So that's where they came from, and I never knew that. Well, I mean, I did, from past playthroughs, but you know what I mean. Oh, interesting. I wonder who they could have been. Oh. Well, that answers that. So, yeah, here we get some pretty big plot revelations here. That would have been, yeah, Cluria on Mount Ordeal, so that in turn means Cecil is half Lunarian. I mean, yeah, he was also a paladin, apparently. So, no pressure there, right? Wonder why it's there and, well, why they built it where they did to begin with. I'm just curious. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a big problem for us to deal with. How are you able to do so? Whatever. Oh, okay, cool. New party member! Nice. Also, more party members. There we go. I love getting Fusoya in the Final Fantasy IV randomizer, especially early on. He is incredibly overpowered. This case, he's still really good, actually. Pretty much a much better Tella. But I actually want to do first is swap out my formation here a little bit. Since we have a 2 fighters and 3 mages now, we want to have the 2-3 setup here. So Cecil up there. Edge right there, and I want to put, well, no, it doesn't really matter now. Normally for preemptive strikes, whoever's in the middle goes first, so I was going to put Rydia there. But now in the Pixel Remaster, it's just from top to bottom, so Rydia will go up top. Then I actually want to do Fusoya in the middle, just because. Here's also the thing with Fusoya. He has every single white and black magic spell, even more so than the ones Tella had. He was missing, like, Holy and stuff like that. He was missing Flare and Meteor. Rydia will learn these too, by the way. Thing is, though, with Fusoya, he's only capped at 190 MP, like how Tella was capped at just 90 there. So that's how they put a bit of a limiter on him there. And his stats aren't that good, honestly. He's really good because he's a good healer and black mage all in one. Definitely can be geared either way. Like if you kept the let me think. If you I didn't keep it actually. If you kept a fairy rod from before in the Sylph Cave of Summons there actually, to give that to him to more so be a black mage, and also a rune armor there that I do not have. He didn't be geared either way, but with the setup as is now, he'll just be an extra white mage there, really. So, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, he told us to go, back to the Earth, right? We do not want to do that. You recall that circular cave I mentioned last episode there. We want to go over there immediately. I don't know if it's, like, missable at all. Like, if you don't do it right now, you can still come back and do it later. I always just do this right now. It's incredibly worthwhile to do so. So yeah, we'll make our way back to the lunar whale there. And yeah, once you talk to the crystal on the lunar whale, it'll just take you right back to the Earth. So do not do that. We want to take the normal flight thingy. Yeah, use the control panel here, what have you. And yeah, we'll go over to the donut, we'll call it here. Why this is here, I really don't know. And how long it's been here, I also don't know. Same with the Crystal Palace and the Hummingway Home. How long have they been there? Also, how are they surviving? I have many questions today, apparently. Oh, let's see. So before we go inside, let's go ahead and get saved up here. And let's go ahead and re-enable battles. We have a lot of new enemies in this part, actually. Cave of Bahamut, huh? Interesting. He apparently lives here. Ooh, Genji gloves. Now, let's see. I could give these to Cecil, and you're kind of really intended to do so. But I actually want to give these to Edge. Actually, wait, no, I really don't, actually. It's better on the physical defense, but everything else kind of sucks, so... No, never mind, actually. They'll just, gather dust, I guess. Okay, new enemy here, the Dark Sage. They can cast some fairly powerful spells, as I recall. They are also a mage-type enemy, so if you still have the Mage Masher, that would be quite worthwhile to have on Edge for really only these guys here, actually. But beyond that, yeah, they're not that much to deal with. If you're playing the DS version, those things suck a lot. Like, they just spam you like with level 3 spells that can almost one-shot any character. It's kind of unfair, honestly. There we got the Genji Shield, which is better, yeah, but like marginally so. But I also kind of prefer the Aegis Shield just because it's also of petrification prevention and also resistant to mage attacks there. So I'll keep that on Cecil for now. Let's see, what am I doing? I'm getting stuck here apparently. Oh yeah, Fusoya there has the regen ability, which isn't really that worthwhile. I'm pretty sure it heals like 10 HP per tick whenever it goes off, so like it's hardly worth it at all. So, I mean, it's there, I guess. If it healed a little bit more than 50, that would be wonderful, but oh well. Let's see, none of me here as well. The Giant's Warrior. They are vulnerable to, I believe, thunder attacks. So let's have Rydia use Thundadra. That should be pretty effective there. Also, them being a machine type, the Thunderclaw with Edge would be quite worthwhile to use. Also, actually, Tornado would be worthwhile because they have a lot of HP to cut through. I maybe should have used that instead of Thundadra, but we'll be fine. And no, yeah, they counter you with Beam that takes off 10% of your HP when they're hit with spells, so that's a little annoying. A lot of money they drop though. Not sure why they have 7,000 gil on them, though. Questions for later. Okay, let's go ahead and move on then, shall we? We have a couple more new enemies to show off here. Let's see, second floor here. Ooh, a bone dragon, okay. They are undead, I believe, so the Excalibur will be quite worthwhile here. Everybody else can just kind of do whatever. Oh, didn't really do as much as I thought it would. They weak to fire, maybe. I'm actually not sure there. But they don't have that much HP, so Cecil and Edge can handle it pretty easily. It's still alive. Let's fix that, shall we? Let's go ahead and go with fire right here. That should be hopefully pretty helpful. And never mind. Alright, let's see. A couple more chests around here to snag, I believe. One over here for the Genji armor. Now, this I actually probably should equip, but the Black Belt Gi is just really, really good. Also, yeah, I hate losing plus 5 strength. Stamina, I don't really care to lose that much, really. Actually, let me see here for Cecil real quick. You have 14 multipliers there, 93 strength, so that would put you down to 88. Would you lose a multiplier from that? Oh, no, actually. Okay, so then no, that's fine for him then. Let's see. Oh, there's somebody up there, apparently. We'll see what that is soon enough. New enemy here as well, the Silver Dragon. I want to say they're resistant to most magic, actually, which is a bit of a bummer. Although, I need to go ahead and show off Fusoya's Flare spell here, actually. It won't really do that much damage with his rather low intellect. Oh, okay, 6k. That's actually a lot more than I thought it would do. Well, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's a bit of a sentry we have up there of sorts. We'll go ahead and pay him a visit here soon enough. And there, the Genji helm. Actually, better than the diamond helmet, so... Oh, you didn't equip the black cowl? Huh. Not really worthwhile to do so? Okay, this is pretty good, actually, so we'll give you that. There we go. Okay, what do we got here? I'm pretty fully healed up, right? Cecil's not, actually. Let's go ahead and do that here first. There we go, and get you topped off. Okay, let's see what we got here. Mini-boss time against a behemoth, or behemoth if you prefer. So they have extremely powerful physical attacks. What I want to do here first is it blinked up on the entire party. They counterattack like crazy. So yeah, blink up here first. Where's Fusoya's blink? Oh, there it is. You know, definitely want to get that on Cecil and Edge first. They don't really counterattack who actually attacked them first. So yeah, I'm going to play it here a little bit slow to start. Let's get blink now on Fusoya. And I believe they counter most spells with Maelstrom, which will reduce your entire party's HP to less than 10. So I want to avoid that. Leviathan, though, should still be okay to use. But yeah, whenever we're all buffed up, then we can go ahead and go with the physical attacks there. Berserk here actually wouldn't be a terrible idea either on Cecil and Edge, so I'll have Rosa take care of that here in a little bit. Let's see, that didn't do very much, and also counters that. Okay. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. I want to have Rydia instead use the Mist Dragon. That'll be marginally better. Less MP also, as opposed to Leviathan. Where is your Berserk? There it is. We'll get that on Edge first. And then as needed, I can reestablish Blink on some people. Let's have that on Rosa here. And I will probably leave the cave to heal up my MP and then dive back in. Let's see, let's do it now. Summon the Mist Dragon. There we go. Cecil attack. Okay, then yeah, we should be in pretty good shape now. Yeah, once you have Blink established, then yeah, this fight's pretty much a joke. I will say that there are 2 more of these coming up. But I can be a little bit gung-ho with the MP because I'm leaving here soon anyway to use a cabin. And although I have the Lunar Whale to heal up with, so I should just use that. Either one's fine, obviously. Be able to get healed up here, and then, yeah, we'll keep on going. These things have, I think, 23,000. That was a lot of damage. That was actually quite alarming, to be honest. Well, I survived, so there we go. Also, 65,000 gil. That's pretty obscene. Yes, go ahead and teleport out of here. I need to heal up. Yeah, if you don't have Blink up, yeah, those things can really shred through your party pretty quickly. Same with Maelstrom if they actually use that on you. I don't think they'll ever use that outright. They only use that as a counter to magic. And no, I am not showing that because I don't feel like dying today. Less than ideal. Less than ideal, I will say. And yeah, I will, my caps lock was turned on. Weird. Let's see here. 1 sec. Yeah, I want to have battles turned off now so we can backtrack to where I was before. With no hassle. Because I don't like hassle. I do like hassle in the castle, the Scooby-Doo episode. Was that the very, very first one from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I'm pretty sure it was, actually. Or is that What a Night for a Night? The Black Knight or whatever? I don't recall, actually. I know it's a very, very early episode, so there we go. Okay, we got more of these here to deal with. So we'll pull off the same strat as before. Yeah, Mirage there on Edge. Blink on Cecil. Blink on Rydia. And then, actually, I can probably start attacking now once I have 3 blinks up on people, because the odds should be in my favor. There we go. Rydia, let's have you summon the Mist Dragon. Let's see. Oh, let's go ahead and have you reestablish Blink there first. Cecil can go ahead and attack. You need Blink on Fusoya, and Fusoya can get that on you. Thank God for the back row. Also, what is that? Is that his tongue? The very, very long tendril thing? I hope it's not. But I also don't know what that could be otherwise, so let's not answer that, actually. Okay, so now we're all blinked up, same deal as before again. We'll get Berserk going on Cecil and Edge, and then just go to town. And then Fusia and Rosa can reestablish Blink as needed as well. Mist Dragon, and then where is your Berserk? There we go. Edge first, ideally. And then Berserk on Cecil. And then, okay. Does Berserk increase your critical hit chance, by the way? I feel like it shouldn't, but I got 2 crits in a row, so... Although Cecil wasn't Berserk, so... I don't know. Who's to say, really? Instead, that was quite easy that time. Let's see. They can also drop some pretty good stuff, the Behemoths here. I'm going to check real quick, just because I'm curious. Where is the Bestiary? There you are. Let's see. Don't worry about what I just showed off here. That's, nope, nothing here. Where are Behemoths? Here we go. Let's see. Headband, Power Armlet. Oh, they didn't drop an Avenger and a Power Sash. Okay. Well, I don't really need any of those, really. Although the Avenger to throw wouldn't be terrible to have with Edge there. I will say that much. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay. And, there's one more new enemy around here, I'm pretty sure. If I don't show it off now, we'll for sure see it later. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn off battles for right now, actually. And, okay, we got one more Behemoth here to deal with. So we know the drill at this point. Mirage, Blink, Berserk, blah, 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 blah. And also Mist Dragon. Yeah, it really does the same amount of damage as Leviathan, but with way less MP cost. So that's a pretty easy call to make there. Blink on Rydia. I do wish you could multi-target Blink, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Not that I know of, anyway. That would be really nice there, just for the convenience sake there. I know in Final Fantasy 2 you're able to multicast it. But, yeah, we're not playing Final Fantasy 2. Not yet, anyway. We'll get there in due time. Let's go ahead and get Blink on Fusoya. And let's see, let's get one more Blink on... Yeah, we'll get it on Rydia for now. Then I'll get Berserk up, and then we'll see what Bahamut's doing. He's apparently here. We're in his house. Or cave, rather. Same thing. Let's see, now we can just go ahead and get Berserk going on Cecil. Ow. It still does that much damage while she's in the back row. That's kind of crazy for how strong these things are. Also, yeah, that won't really do very much. I should probably heal her, actually. Let's see, Fusuya. Let's go ahead and get Blink on... Actually, let's do that on Rydia now. I'll have Rosa heal her up with her next turn there. 1980. It was a good year. I wasn't alive for it, but I'm pretty sure it was a good year. Oh, hey, Rosa learned Holy. Nice. That's the most powerful white magic spell in the game. Really? No stat increases for you, Rosa, whatsoever, besides your HP and MP? It's a bit of a bummer, actually. Oh, well. Let's see. I get you healed up there. I think also they fixed it now with Cure actually not being the best spell to use outside of battle for healing, like in other versions. I'm not sure why that was the case. Using Cure healed, like, over 1,000 HP outside of battle if your spirit was high enough. It was kind of crazy, actually. Why are there children here? Who are you? Why is there a bard up there? Is that Edward's dad? Oh, Oh, well, yeah, I'm a paladin and also half Lunarian, so, you know. Oh, actually, you know what? To make my life a little bit easier, I want to do some custom sorting here. I want to put my couple of curtains I have at the very top of my inventory. We will need these. As you may recall, we read about Bahamut in the Land of Summons there. With how powerful he is, really the only way to defeat him is to reflect his attacks back at him. And, well, we need the reflect curtains here to do so. So I have exactly 3 total here. So my plan will be to have Rosa and Fusuya get reflect on themselves first. Because when you use these, it only affects the actual user. So, yeah, Cecil, Edge, and Rydia will have to use them on themselves immediately. And then Rosa and Fusuya can get themselves buffed up there. Final Judgment, huh? Well, you talked a big game. Can you back it up, though, with your weird purple robe and weird hat? For boss time! Alrighty, so yeah, all he'll do is count down from 5 to 0, and then we all know what he's going to do after that. And we do not want that to happen. Oh, did that just eat my turn? That was kind of weird, actually. Huh, okay, well, whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these all buffed up immediately. And Reflect should last most of the fight. It also maybe not would have been a terrible idea to get Berserk on Edge and Cecil first. Just now Berserk would reflect off of them back to Bahamut, but we should be okay. And let's see, Rydia, let's have her summon Leviathan. Rosa go for... Well, actually, we can show off Holy now. That'd be a good time for that. Fusuya go with Flare. If Rydia was leveled up enough to have Flare, I would spam that here as well. And that's really about it. Bahamut won't really do anything while he's doing the countdown here. I will see, though, of course, my countdown for my own Reflect, if it wears off at some point. It might. Okay, he's doing that. Where was the countdown? Did I just not see it? I saw the 5, but then I did not see anything else. Okay. Okay, well, that works, I guess. Yeah, there should have been a countdown from like 4 to 3 to 2. Okay, there it is now. Whatever. Yeah, I believe Bahamut has 40,000 HP or so, and he's dead. Hooray! Also, flawless victory. Yeah, the key to that fight is Reflect. It does wear off after a time, so yeah, make sure you get that up on the entire party before he gets Mega Flare off. Just that will kill you. Alright, there we go. Rydia's learned Bahamut, the most powerful summon in the game. Pretty much a flare spell on all targets, and it's also no split damage, so it is obscenely powerful as you would expect. Oh, hey, an achievement. Learned all non-secret summon magic. Cool. I actually only need 2 more summons there, right? I have Goblin and Cockatrice. I need Mage and Bomb. Will I get those? Probably not, actually. We'll worry about that maybe another time. We'll see. But yeah, I want to move Bahamut to the very top of my list because I will be using him a lot in the battles to come. Leviathan, Titan. Okay, everything else there is just whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and warp out of here now. And actually, I want to go back to the Hummingway home real quick. I want to buy some supplies. Battles are... Okay, yeah, they're still off. Well, they weren't for a moment. Now they are. I love that feature oh so much. I will continue to sing its praises. Oh yeah, no, I did heal it up here as well. Just for the MP there, of course. And I think we're good to go, actually. Oh, wait, trying to think here. The Giant of Babil... Actually, no, we should be fine. We should be fine. Never mind. Even with my little diversion here, I didn't turn off battles if need be. Yeah, with how much money we picked up in the Bahamut's cave there, I want to buy some stuff before we go back to Earth. Let's see. Was it you? Yes. Let's see. I want to... Actually, may as well buy Mats on high potions. That should be enough there. Don't really need cottages. Let's go ahead and buy a Dryether, and I have 10 elixirs. Huh, nice. Let's buy 2 more, because why the hell not, right? And we'll buy some others here as well. May as well. Will I use any of these items? That remains to be seen. Maybe after the credits roll. Oh, actually, wait, you know what, too? Sorry. One more thing real quick. I do want to save up here. And also, real quick, I want to give Edge the Thunderclaw. We'll get to that momentarily. Yeah, just saved up here. And, okay. Now, back to the Earth. Okay, well, bye, Moon. It's been fun. And oh, yeah, of course, as a reminder, make sure you get the Excalibur before doing all this stuff here. Yeah, you can drop off the Adamantite and the Legend Sword to Cockerel, get the Lunar Whale, come right back, go to the Moon, and then come right back to Earth, and then to the Underworld, and then, boom, Excalibur's all yours. Oh, is it? Oh, what? Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Now, if you're playing the PSP version, I believe there's a really cool cutscene here of the Giant of Babil coming forth. We have this, though, which is super cool. How is it walking on nothing? Oh. We might want to stop that, guys. Although we are prone to just standing and watching as letting things happen, so this is kind of par for the course. It's not really doing much, though. I mean, yeah, I see the explosions and whatnot, but literally nothing's changing on the world itself there. And it's still going, guys, and we're just right here. You know what, actually? Can the thing swim? Because only Ebelon's down here. If it can't swim or fly, it's kind of screwed, right? Because, like, what else could it even do? Although I would think Golbez would be aware of his capabilities, and, well, what's going on? Oh, hey, Reinforce! How in the fuck did you get here? Did they come through the cave of Ebelon? Okay, wait. So they would have had to go all the way from the Dwarf Castle to the underground part of the Tower of Babel, take the tanks the entire way through there to the upper part, the overworld portion, then come back to the Ebelon Cave where we came through, then cross the shoals to get over here? What? There's no way. Tanks don't float, by the way, guys. Not sure if you're aware of that. Also, hi, Yang. Also, hi, Sylphs. Yeah, like, they also came from the south there. We clearly saw that, right? So, they came from the Ebelon Cave. There's nowhere else they could have came from. Whatever. Also, the Red Wings are here? Oh, hi, Sid. How did you... Oh, okay, well, no. That makes more sense, you being here with the airships, because you came from the underground through the hole by Agart there. So... yeah, that actually makes more sense. The tanks being here makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. And hey, Paladin and Porum are back too. Nice. Took him long enough. Also, how do they know how to... why are you here? Also, I just love how they all know how to pilot airships now, just because. I mean, unless Sid went and recruited them He's like, hey, here's how you pilot an airship, by the way. We didn't need that. But okay, that seems to be working. Oh, okay. Where? And don't say... Okay, good. You're not going through the giant's butt. Absolutely not. Hmm? Oh, we're still in the air? Oh. Ooh. I forgot that we have... Well, I knew this place here, of course. This song is so cool. I love it. I still believe Lunarians should be capitalized. At least the L it should be anyway. What's it with this game's old people and being so snarky to other old people? Like first Hella and Sid, now Fusoya and Sid. So this didn't work, right? We just didn't jump off the airship, and apparently so. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, it worked, right? Ow. Okay, and yeah, once we're inside, by the way, you cannot leave until we destroy the thing. So, yeah, we're over the long haul. That was the giant's neck, so yeah, we're going from the top down, already into the chest. Doing battles back on. There's a lot of new enemies to show off here. Oh, shuriken, nice. Oh, that actually reminds me, go and get those resorted. Let's see here. Ooh, a searcher. Now, if you didn't already buy the sirens from before, you would want to have Edge steal sirens from these things. They will be quite useful later on. But in the Pizza Remaster, not as much because we can just buy them from the Hummingway home. So there we go. One cool thing you can also do in the PSP version, especially, is set your cursor to memory in battle, in the menu before getting into a battle. And then have Rosa to spam pray, everyone else defend, and then just have Edge set to steal from the searcher over and over and over again, and then turn on auto battle. He'll just constantly steal over and over and over again, while Rosa keeps your party healed up, and then let it just sit for a few minutes, and you'll have multiple stats of 99 sirens in no time flat. It's pretty crazy. I actually even showed off a video of that on my old channel way back when. Just for fun there. And oh yeah, we had a new enemy there, the mech soldier. They just have physical attacks, not much to worry about there. As you may already know, enemies here are all machines, so they're pretty easy to deal with by and large with the Thunderclaw. Not everything here is a machine, I don't think, but most everything is there, yeah. And so Edge, as per normal, will be doing work everywhere. He's great at that. Let me think. There's a couple more new enemies to show off here. But for now, we'll just keep plugging along. The way forward is, I believe, that middle path up there. Oh, yes. Oh, Yoichi arrow. I already have that, do I not? I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see. Okay, more of these things. I could use Blitz here, actually, or Remove. Actually, I will show off Bahamut, but not right now. This isn't really a good battle for it, with only being 2 enemies here. Let's have Fusoya do something. Let's do it with Flare, actually. Why not? Yeah, the cool thing with Flare there is it has pretty much no charge time, which is wonderful. Takes 50 MP, though, which is, I mean, that's kind of a lot for him in particular. But, yeah, totally worth it, though. Let's see. Oh, another Siren, but I already have enough of those, so that just stays put. And, oh yeah, if it wasn't already obvious, the Giant of Babil is a one-time dungeon, so make sure you grab all the chests around here, along with getting all the new, fighting all the new enemies around here if you want to go for the full bestiary. Anyway, new enemy back there, the giant soldier. They are a giant machine enemy. If you had Cecil with an axe, that actually would be pretty worthwhile to use here. Just because they are vulnerable to axes. I think the ogre axe would be what I want to use, right? I don't remember. Not really worth it though, honestly. Oh, I got a rune axe though. Okay. Wow, that's oddly incredibly convenient. It's actually also pretty powerful as I recall. I mean, 100 attack power, so, like, it is strong, yes, technically speaking, but, like, not really worth it. So, oh well. Ooh, a silver apple. Normally, you would never want to eat a silver apple, so... In this case here, it's totally fine, though. Rydia, that is all yours. Still has very low HP, but that's fine. Let's see, I'm going to go up to the northeast over here first for one more chest. And, let me think. There's one more new enemy to show off here, I believe. Oh, I'm in the... Oh, that's right. The back row messed me up a little bit there. Okay, let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go with Thundaga on the... Not Rydia, on the Beamer. Let's see. And then the Centaurian back there is kind of just there. Doesn't really do much of anything of note. It's kind of powerful, I guess, but, like... It is one-shot by Edge, more or less, there, so we're good. That only did 3k. It's... Why was it confused? Who? Wait. Oh, wait. The, Kinesis staff, I believe, has confusion to it, right? Oh, wait. Does the fairy rod? Oh, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a sec. I am very confused. Not that it really takes much to do that these days, but I digress. Anyway, we got a Soma drop there. I want to give this to either Rydia or Rosa, really. Let's do Rydia, actually. Either one's fine, really, between her and Rosa, let's be real. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way over this way. More of these things. I would like to show off the one more new enemy that's here. It's a Mecha Dragon, by the way. Another machine-type monster, nothing really of note there for the most part. It is vulnerable to a tornado, though, as I recall, so I actually might want to use that against it if I can fight one. It's a pretty rare encounter, though. Oh, actually, you know what? It might be on this screen I can fight one here. Let's go ahead and use a Siren while I'm here. And let's see if I did lucky. Nope, double of these battles. Oh, double of these guys. Okay, I actually want to try using Odin here. That might be worthwhile. Just because of how much HP these things have. Also, let's have Fusoya use Osmos. It might not really be worthwhile because they're going to be dead, or you can just... Odin, you suck. Although, well, I'm not really sure what the odds of him proccing are, so... whatever. Actually, you know what, then let's go ahead and use Bahamut here instead. That was 1 MP. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Okay, Rydia, any time now. Thank you. How does he fly in here when we're inside a Giant of... never mind. Let's not worry about that. A lot of EXP though for that battle, so if I wanted to level up here, this would be a great time to do so. Okay, so Siren, yeah, that just, well, wasn't really worth it. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to fight you guys. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and use Edge's Smoke ability here. It's a free escape from battles, so there we go. That would have been a lot of EXP, though, I will say, but I have things to do. Like fight this thing, the last arm. Now, this thing can actually be kind of trolly here. It can stop your party with whatever attack it has there. Yeah, that fission there, I believe. Or not. Oh, okay. Well, it's dead, so that works. Hooray! Hi? Why is there a Hummingway here? I mean, well, I know why. I'll show that off here in a sec. That is new in the Pixel Remaster version, by the way. Also, ow. Getting my ass kicked here. Why'd I use Kiraja? Should have used Kiraja. Whatever. Yeah, having essentially 2 white mages and 2 black mages for this part is incredibly worthwhile, as you would expect. Also, yeah, it is a machine, weak to thunder, so Thunderclaw doing some heavy lifting as per always. I'm using the claws way more often in this LP than I ever have with Edge before. It is cool that they're still worthwhile to even keep around. Ooh, gold. Why do you have a gold hairpin as a drop? That makes no sense, but whatever. Were you wearing it? Looks good on you, I guess. Oh, they sell shurikens here. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, you know what? Why they sell these, I have no idea, but, well. Okay, got a save point here. That's also incredibly perfect timing. So my plan, I have a slight plan here. I want to sell off some excess equipment off camera, and then we'll proceed northward to hopefully destroy the Giant of Babil. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. This has been Mr. Movies87 signing off, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.